and welcome to Grand Signature Blog. I'm Shanique Hughes and I'm with my very good friend and mentor, Robert Kenneth. Today we're going to talk about negotiating. One of the things that I'm very bad at in this country is negotiation. I was taught from, growing up in Mexico City that you always have to bargain. My mother used to take me to the tianguis, which is like a flea market or a farmer's market, and you would know that even if there's a sticker on any price of any item, you can still talk them down a bit. So can you give us some techniques about negotiating?
Sure. Unfortunately in America, Americans feel that it's disrespectful to, quote, negotiate or ask for a lower price. But if you don't ask, you don't get. And I think that's true most often in life. With real estate, you're talking about one of the single largest purchases that anybody's going to make in their lifetime.
Absolutely. It really makes you nervous. So to not know the numbers and to not know really what you can afford just because you're afraid of asking, it's never going to be a good deal.
Well, again, we're talking to the general public at large as investors. So let's remove for the moment that you want to buy a house. Let's say it's for you. This is you're the end user. You're going to live there. That's separate. But it still doesn't negate the possibility of your negotiating. So across the board, always negotiate. You can always ask. The worst that they could say is no. So let's take a typical deal. A typical deal, who's paying the closing costs? And the word split does not necessarily mean
50-50.
Right. Split could be 70-30, 60-40. I can go up that high, perhaps, if the numbers work. But otherwise, I use the word split arbitrarily. It does not mean 50-50.
You always say to me, it's about the terms and conditions.
So you're right, based on the terms and the conditions, let common sense and good judgment be your guide. You don't want to insult somebody. It is your word, it is your reputation. So deal with them with integrity and good character. But it is okay. It is okay to ask for something less. And if they split it or if they go 50-50, you just lowered the price.
And also, most buyers they know that they're going to be asked a different number. They're going to be lowballed. And so that's why they're asking a higher price, because they know they're going to have to come down anyway.
Well, you know the game. The game is the seller wants to sell for the most. The buyer wants to pay the least. So somewhere, quote, in the middle is the normal thought process.
It's not about how much can I get away with. It's not about really stealing from people. It's just about saying, hey, this is what I do. This is what I expect. This is what I can do. Take it or leave it. And if you have to walk away, you have to walk away. That's one of the things that we have to learn, not to get attached to any properties or any investors or any conditions.
No emotions. It's all numbers. I take an assertive assumptive. When I go in and I'm buying a property, I'm asking for and expecting literally everything, whether it's attached to the floors or not. I even ask for the dog. So here's an example.
You ask for their dog?
I ask for their dog.
People love their dogs in California?
So the dog is just a terminology. I may not ask physically for the dog, but here's an example. If I'm buying a property, I might say, oh, so it includes the refrigerator and the stove and the wood flooring. I see you've got a 1967 SS Chevelle in the garage. That's included. That might be the dog.
Okay.
The Chevy might be the dog. That's their limit. They're going, whoa, wait a second. We're not giving you the Chevy.
Okay. But I'll give you the microwave and the refrigerator and everything else.
Right, and I'll give you 2 months rent free. So if you put it out there, you might just get it.
But we're trained as a society to not ask. Can we summarize that negotiating, or the art of negotiation, is about finding common ground, of knowing as simple as this is what I want, this is what you want. Hey, I'm willing to give you this, you're willing to give me that. Take it as a divorce. You take the dogs, I take the kids. I take the house, you take the car. Well,
that's the art of negotiation. Sometimes it's more fair. But oftentimes it's a state of mind. All that I ask is that you be respectful and that you try to negotiate a deal that is fair and equitable
for both parties.
To recap, listen and understand the other party's issues and point of view. Be prepared. Review your competition's offers. What alternatives does the other side have? Keep in mind that time is the enemy of many deals. Never accept the first offer. Don't be afraid to ask. Don't forget to get the help of the best advisors and lawyers.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Thank you so much for watching. If you want to contact Rob, how can we do that?
Email me, hotforeclosure@aol.com, or call me, area code 954-494-2054.
Stay tuned for so much more. Also, if you like the channel, please subscribe. Subscribe and join the investment community. We have a new episode every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Pacific Time on YouTube and Vimeo.